So, hi, good evening. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm going to wait for a few more minutes to collect a few more viewers, and then we will start to do our meeting, and I will show you some incredible things. Just a moment to correct the sound because it's too loud. I can see that it's too loud. Just a moment. And that will be better. Now we can correct this here. 1, 2, and up. A little bit louder. And test. A little bit louder. And test. A little bit louder. And oh, too loud. And 3. Okay, that will be okay. I think so. We will correct this. I hope that you hear me well. Can you confirm me what is the sound in your devices? Do you hear me well? It's not too loud, it's too quiet. Tell me what is going on with the sound. Can you hear me correctly? Not too loud, not too... Because I don't want to go in the red. It seems to me that now it's okay. Yes, it's great. Yeah, I can see that. Thank you very much. So, good evening, everybody from very, very foggy Croatia. I must tell you what's going on here. I must mention this because I'm going to forget about later when I'm going deep into the situation in the sky, especially in the Scotland. But here it's fog. I never saw something like this ever in my life. I'm here about the whole year now, and I've been here last year in December also, and we were outside in the t-shirt. Believe it or not, it was beautiful, beautiful day. You can ask Lucas if you don't believe me. It was beautiful. We were working in the garden just like in the springtime. And now this year we have non-stop fog, people. Absolutely, I can't go live with my camera because there's nothing to see. Just a fog, and more fog. Whole hacking day, you know what I mean. And now, today I put on my Facebook profile a few photos from my garden and the forest and how do you say everything what is around my house, and that was very, very foggy. But now I went outside and my car is parked 2 meters from my entrance, 2 meters from my door and main door, and I cannot see the car. Absolutely, if I don't know that the car is there, you can put anything there. That's how foggy it is. Absolutely. If you went outside from your house for about 50 meters, I guarantee you that you can come back because you will lost completely yourself. You don't know where you are. Not to mention if you went into the forest, forget about it. So I don't know what everybody is complaining in Croatia about the fog that suddenly occupied all parts of Croatia, and I don't know what is going on. This is very, very strange. Now, for some time, people think that this is, occasionally happened, especially in some part of Croatia, but this is something above all normal activity for that part of the year. Absolutely incredible. Well, I have also one bad news. Bad news for me. I lost my car. I'm without a car. I got no calculation to repair that car because the damage is very, very big. I have a problem with the belt of the alternator, which was broken, and then my machine started to boil. And then the antifreeze went into the oil, and that was the end of my car. I never managed again to turn it on. I buy a new belt, but it's completely. Well, this car has 33 years and about 350,000 kilometers. But this is not much for that car. You can make easily a million with that car, million kilometers or 700 mile without any service or main service or whatsoever. So I'm without the car right now, and I don't know how I'm going to solve this problem, because to be here without the car, it's not something what it's very fun. Okay, I will manage to do something, because my sister got an old car which is not registered. I don't know in what shape it is, but you can drive it. But I have to make a new registration and insurance and all this stuff. Not something what I planned, but shits are happened, as you know. And my car is nothing more special than any other car, so it's not that it's hurting me, but I'm not very pleased about it. So let me tell you something. What's going on in the sky? That is the reason that we are here, and I'm using this intro to collect more viewers, because what I'm going to show you, it's absolutely outstanding. It's not that it happened once, it happened people now every day. Every day, these objects are size of Melancholia from the movie Melancholia. Believe it or not, I will show you a serial photo that I took from the Scottish camera, which is absolutely astonishing. Now, there is one part of the movie Melancholia which still bothers me a lot, and this is the time sequence which go on from the end of the October until the end of the January. Well, I believe that we are going to witness something very unusual or shocking until the end of the January. What this is going to be, I don't know, but I may tell you this, far as I know. I just watch everything very carefully, what is going on with this vaccination, with this COVID-19 stuff, and all these things that are happening in our reality. And then I realized that this is just the cover-up for complete lockdown. For example, Austria, believe it or not, Austria has pronounced, how do you say that? We said police hour. I always forget to ask what is the expression for the police hour. So you cannot go outside whole day except to go in the work. So not only in the evening, like it usually they when they do a lockdown. Now they have complete police hour for 24 hours daily, people. Can you believe this? Croatia going in a lockdown. You cannot leave your county after 23rd of the December until the 8th or 15th of January. But I think that this is just not martial law. That it's called. Just a moment. I will tell you exactly. Just a moment. Just a moment. I have to find a translator here. Translator. Where is it? Oh, I always forget to compo or something like this. Just a moment. Just a moment. I will find the word. Okay. I need Croatian and English. Like this. Okay. And what is that? Yeah, police hour is the same, but there must be some more curfew. Yes, curfew. Okay, curfew. That is the expression. I know that's something few or curfew. So this is 24-hour curfew in Austria. People, the whole Europe is locked down and people cannot move anywhere. Now, please be reasonable and ask yourself, why would someone lock people in that way for some kind of a flu or some kind of disease, which is even not that dangerous as they are talking about it, because it's not like a plague, it's not like Ebola or something. It's completely uncomparable to this sickness, to this disease, and we had this measurement just for excuse. They lock us down, and now what we are waiting for is the martial law, and we are waiting for the military stuff to get out on the street and to make some checkpoints and all kind of stuff. There are a lot of rumors about this, and I expect that this will happen during the 2021. So people, let me tell you something. I'm not very happy about it. Without the test, I cannot leave the country. I'm not going to test myself, so my traveling in a foreign country is over. It's past. I'm never going to be able to go anywhere outside of the Croatia long as this is on the menu. You know what I mean? So I think that we are very close to something very shocking. Don't ask me what is it, because I don't know. But after I'm going to show you now these photos, you will see what is going on. So let me share the photo with you. Just a moment to find the display capture. And I'm going to be here. Yes, and now I'm going to show you this one out. Okay, this here, as you can see, I can blow this a bit. Up 1610, this is between east and the northeast. Look at the size of this color within the clouds. Now take a look at the following photos. This is just the intro from the 15th of December, which is about 3 or 4 days before. Now look at this object here, and this neon light here, and this red light here. We have more and more red light. I can also put this in the invert colors, so you will see that this is obviously something what is present as some neon light, neon white light object, illuminated object. Now, as you can see, this is the 1522, 16th of December 2020. Again, east-northeast. Look at this. Look at these red objects and the central sun, which is here. People, I found a pattern. I must tell you something. That watching all these photos, I found a pattern. There is a huge central sun, which is orange yellow, like a fire, and there are followers, pilots, orbiting planets around this small system that always have the same looking patterns. And this is what I want you to pay attention on it, what I'm going to show you. So let's go forward. So this is the one, and let's go forward. Look at this illuminating thing here. Just a moment, I will blow this up to 100%. You see that here? So this is something what was covered with some kind of the cloud. This is not natural, people. Something, they put this with the algorithm. They are covering the scene, and it's not coincidentally. Believe me, someone is doing that with a purpose. Another one, look at this one here. Look at this one here. Also, I will blow this up for you, and I can also blow this for you like this. And pay attention on this red object, which is here, around, illuminated, separated from the main of the from the rest of this which is here. This one is here, and this one is here. I must tell you that I'm working with the two monitors, two computer monitors. One is 43-inch and one is 19-inch. I have completely different color and completely different color of what I'm showing to you on small monitor. It's not like on the big monitor. Even the color are completely different. So what I got here on my screen, it's completely different color than on the small. I hope that you have this orange color in your screen and this purple reddish, purple or pinkish if you wish, let's say pinkish object here on the left side of the screen. Let's go forward. This is again central sun here. 1, 2, 3, 4 red objects are following these objects here. I will show you also that now this we got another one, central sun here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go forward. You can see how this is moving. You see this is moving. I will go forward and you will see how this is moving, and this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go forward. Again, look at this 1, 2, 3, 4. And now the central sun is not more visible because it's a thing that is going far right side. This is again something what is going on here. Pay attention on this because I want to show you in one moment what this is look like when it's on the horizon, above the horizon. Just a moment. Look at this object here. I think that I have this also somewhere separately, but I can blow up this for you for any. Look at it here. Looks like a huge object with a fire tail behind, just like in the ancient photo above the city when people got this horrible expression on their faces and they are hiding themselves in the wood, in the cavern. Very well dressed people in expensive suits are with their servant somewhere in the forest, taking shelter from the city while the city is all destroyed, burned up, probably shaken from the earthquake and destroyed by the comet, which is look exactly like this what I'm showing you here. This is absolutely an awesome shot. Now watch this one here. Just a moment. Here it is. Another one. Now I have to go forward. Just a moment. Okay. This one here. And now this is vanishing. It's almost the time of the sunset. Here it is. Another two visible here. I will blow up these two for you. Look at these two objects. And whoever said that this is reflection of the cloud, I'm very sorry for you, but you are total idiots. I'm sorry to say like this, but I got nothing better to say to you. So this is here. Look at these planets here. I will blow this for you. Look at these planets which are in the midst of this cloud. Look at it here. And another one here and another one here. They are dark. But this is just the product of the viewing because of the clouds, and this is the central sun. Pay attention, always the same number around this huge object, which is, I will show you what is the size of this object. Just a moment. And the size of this object is this, people. This is the size of this object. And these objects are here like this, like this, like this. Smaller one here. And two additional objects here and here. Maybe something here, but here definitely here one more. So this is, remember this, what I'm going to show you, because you're going to see the pattern on the different days with a different date on a different situation and a different hour. You will always have this situation. This is obviously some kind of a small system. And let's go forward. Look at this. Look at this illuminating objects which are around this. So this is the negative. Take a look at the negative here. This is the one here. One here. One here. This is probably the big one here, but it's covered, and another one is here. This is just a little segment of what is going on the screen. And now we got this. Look at this objects here, like this, like this, like this, and like this, and like this, and one is here. This is the whole bunch of the objects which are covering above the horizon. Let me show you exactly the number of this small one here. Just a moment. Okay. And here, and here, and here, and probably somewhere here else, but this is what I can show you. Now let's go forward and let me show you. Look at these shades. These are some kind of illuminating dark objects, including this one which is illuminated here. And all these patches, dark patches, are something what is hiding within the clouds or behind the clouds. Again, we got this huge object here and another one here. This is the 16th of December 2020, 1522, between the east and the northeast, which is far here. Let's go forward. Again, this is the negative. This is what I'm been showing to you, and this is the one here. Again, look at this stuff here. This is the central sun. I already showed you this before, but now you got arrows. You can watch them better. And here, and here, and negative. And look at this tree here. Look at this tree here. 1, 2, 3. Let me try to blow this up for you. Do you see this three round white objects above the horizon? Look at this formation. Look at this one here. These lights are separated. Okay, they are all separated. Let's go forward now. Okay, now let's go here. And one more, just a moment. Sorry. Okay, let's go here. Look at the negative. You can obviously see that this is a dark. Look at this. Everything what is dark here, it's illuminated. Okay, this is the negative. Now again here and again here. This is all what I've been showing you before, but now you got arrows. You can see this, and this is what I'm talking about. This is a huge one with a tail. This is an awesome one. Look at it here. And this here, 3 of them. Many of them. Look at this one here. This is from today. Look at how they put this rectangle above this. I will show you this. Look at the rectangle. Look at the rectangle. So they inserted this so you cannot see that this is a circle, but the circle is like this. This is one object, and another one is here behind, laying there like twins, like this. And it's going to probably be some like this. This is the size of this, what is going on the sky. This is the object in the negative. And now, people, now let me show you something. Let me show you melancholia in the sky. We come to that moment. I will show you the northwest and north in the morning hour on the northwest and north. Now prepare yourself to see something absolutely outstanding. Watch this now. Very, very careful. Now watch this. This is an object, as you can see, which is round, and the size is like this. So if you compare this with the tree, with everything, look how huge this is, people. But I will remove that because I want to show you something else. Now watch. Look how this is moving. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Always keeping its shape. Another additional 2 are here on the lower part of this object. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3. Now I will go here and I will show you completely movement of this object. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this one here, which pop out behind the cloud, and this one here. This is the 2 of them that I will mention you here. This one is going away. Just a moment to see. No, I'm going to stop here. Here. Look how it's moving. You see, and it's keep the light within. And this is the rising of the second sun on the northwest at 10:12. I have also the video on the Facebook. If you are watching my Facebook, you can see this video there. So let's go forward. These are the 2 objects, one next to another. And this is the complete situation that I've been showing you before. Again, 2 objects, another one here and huge one here. Then another one here. And here it is. Here it is. And this is the negative of it. Look at this one here. Look at this one here. Do you see that here? Look at this one here. Just a moment to correct the okay, now I will move this. You see that here? You see the circle? Watch. Here it is. This is what is here. This is the negative of the object that got this rectangle across the diameter of this. And this is from today. Another one. Look at this one here. How illuminated this is. Just a moment. I'll also show this is what time? 9:32 in the morning on the northwest. Look at that here. Look at the illumination. And this is the original with the okay, let's go forward. Again, I will show you here, 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 and this one, and this one. And now this one. Look at this one here. This is bigger than the sun and the moon together. This is huge, people. Another two. Here is the one. Here is the one. You can clearly see Melancholia through the cloud. Huge one. Look at how this is traveling. And I think that this is all. That will be all from this. I can put this down now. I can turn on the cameras. And now we can discuss this thing here. It's obviously that something huge is happening, and they are doing all this locking down synchronously in the same time when these objects are much more visible in the sky than before. Huge one. So I must tell you that I'm not very surprised by the fog case in Croatia. And let me tell you what I did. Month ago, 30 days ago, I predict that on the 17th December, Comet Elenin A3 will cause earthquake in certain position in the Europe. And guess what is happening? Exactly on the 17th of December, 30 days later, this seismological activity take place in Croatia and in the ex-territory of ex-Yugoslavia, in northern Italy, in northern Algeria, in Greece, and in Austria and in Slovenia, and everywhere what is covering orbit of the comet Elenin A3. Until now, the magnitude was between 1 Richter scale until 5.8. That was the strongest, or 5.5. That was the strongest earthquake that we can expect from the comet Elenin. And I predict today that tomorrow, today after 11:30 on the Croatian PM, on Croatian time, which is about 1 hour ago, the moon will be on the 21% of illumination, which is the earthquake phase of the moon. So today, on the Saturday, December 19, we will have again a strong earthquake activity, not excluded even earthquake high above 6 Richter scale, because 21% of the moon, when it's illuminated, this is very, very dangerous phase of the moon for the very strong earthquake. Somewhere around the world, I don't know where, because there's thousands of comets, which is absolutely impossible for me to manually examine them all and to see where the earthquake will occur. So I think that probably it will be somewhere in Pacific, because Pacific is very, very on the target these days, or western coast of Southern America. That means Peru, Chile, but probably offshore. No, Australia, New Zealand not excluded, but on the ocean side, on the open, somewhere in Tonga, or I don't know, maybe close to the New Zealand, somewhere in the open. Also, Philippines may be affected, but this is all in this area, which is already affected with very strong earthquakes. So nothing new in this area. So, do you have a question about this, what I've been showing to you? If you have any question, do you have anything to say, as maybe you did observe something, you noticed something? Let's discuss this. You can put that in the chat. I'm reading the chat, and then I can discuss this. And believe me, everything what happened in movie Melancholia is already on, and I am very, very curious what is going to happen until the end of the January. Very, very curious. Alice did. Igor, do you think the fog is actually dust gases? Well, this is something what is bothering me for a long time, and I cannot exclude something like this, because people are get smell during these foggy days of the sulfur dioxide. We said sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide, it can be recognized within this fog. Even some particles, people are filming the particles within the fog, like piece of some I don't know, like a snow, like a snow flakes, but it's not a snow. It's not a snow, but something like similar like a snow. They are using chemtrails to follow this stuff, because there's a lot of active particles in the chemtrail, and they are spraying the sky so they can see this object, just like when you have a red laser and you smoke a cigarette and you blow out your smoke, and then you can see the laser beam. If you don't put the smoke, you cannot see the red laser. This is what they are doing in the sky. They are smoking the sky with these particles so they can recognize where these objects are heading. This is the purpose of the chemtrails, not poisoning the people or something else or covering something. No, 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 no. Listen to me. I got this information from very, very reliable source. Very reliable source. So this is only nanoparticles which are corresponded with a special radar which can watch and observe these objects in the sky through this fog of the chemtrails which is spreading all over and make it possible to see this stuff which is not visible with the naked eye. Yes, Lady Zaga, they spray to see, not to hide them. This is the right attitude. Yes, it's made like gunpowder sometimes. This is what I'm talking about. This is sulfate dioxide. Oxide, sulfate oxide, how they said, sulfate oxide whatsoever. I'm not, I don't know how do you have a expression in English on the chemistry element. I know some like oxygen, carbon, I don't know, lead or whatsoever, but I'm not very familiar with the rest of the chemistry elements and their names on the English language, because this is not my profession. No, 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 no. Chemistry's got nothing to do with cooling the ocean. Don't be naive. There's a lot of fake stories about the chemtrails. The purpose of the chemtrail is to mark where these objects are going. This is the only purpose of the chemtrails. Sulfur dioxide smell, yes. I learned chemistry in the school, in the primary school, and also in the higher grades, about 2 years. And I was not very bad with the chemistry, but it's not the field of my interest. So there are people who are, for example, my ex-wife, she likes chemistry a lot. She wants to be a biologist, and unfortunately she did not went into this area of the science. She became something else, and but she was very good with this, with the chemistry. Yes, I must tell you this. I must do one statement, if you wish, about the UFOs and this object that I'm showing to you. I am not excluding. I repeat, I am not excluding that these are the UFOs. No, I'm not. But this is the something what it's not in my. How do you say, as a first solution to explain this. I don't think that these are the UFO ships. Maybe some of them, yes. Maybe they are mixing together. Maybe there's some kind of a fleet which are from this object or something like this. We can speculate about this. We can make all kind of theories about what this is, what is the fact. We don't know shit. So all we can do, we can rely on our intuition, on our intelligence, or some experience that we have while we are observing everything what is going on in the sky, and nobody can say that he is 100% positive about what is this in the sky. What is 100% positive in this situation is that official scientists, mainstream scientists, they don't talk about it. This is 100% sure. So they are hiding this from the people. Why? What is the reason of hiding this? Or keep their eye closed, wide closed? I don't know. But I can assure you that this is not very good. Not something positive, you know. Sophia, truth, yes, I've been watching the Saturn and Jupiter on the night sky. For me, this is nothing special, and believe me, nothing is going to happen on the 21st of December. Please be reasonable. This is not so simple, you know. So it's not that you have one date and then we said it's going to be end of the world, because we already been that through this situation hundreds and hundred times, and again and again. And I'm not going to use some kind of the dates. We can use some part of the time of the year to point it out, where something may be possible to happen, or something may came out in our vision. But don't buy any shit about some disaster on the 21st of the December, because we already been through this. And believe me, you will see that on the action of the military and everything else. It will be much more often than usually, and this is not happening right now. At least I don't see any rush here. I can hear helicopters, and there is something going on with the military, and the troops are going all over. They are probably transporting stuff, military stuff, because everybody said that we are one step close to the martial law and to the how they say, military hunt, how they said, junta. Just a moment. Yeah, martial law. You can say martial. When the army will take a ruling with the country instead of the parliament or congress or president or a government or whatsoever. So it will be all laid into the hands of the military. This is what I'm afraid of, because in that case they will rent our own people to go against us, you know, and this is not very nice. It can be very, very possible that this all will end in the bloodshed, very big bloodshed, because when some social rescue starts rebel or revolution or whatsoever, then nobody will stop that anymore with any kind of weapon and with any kind of military. This is going to be a havoc that you cannot possibly imagine in your mind. So if you don't have any more questions, if you can chat if you wish. I have enough time. It's not a problem for me. I can leave you chatting to exchange your experience, your opinion on the chat. But let me tell you something. we are talking right now. We have meeting here. We are communicating because we have internet, people. But can you imagine the moment when they're going to shut down the internet for the civil use, and we will be all waiting in our homes, and the only source of any information will be the radio or the television, which is already manipulated by the government and by the people who are ruling the government. So deep state or whatsoever, you call it what you want, you know what I mean. So this is what is worrying me the most of everything. From all the situation, we are so get used to on the communication of information of this freedom that you can choose what you can watch, what you will read, and when you get bored, you just open your internet and you have fun, and you are not alone. I'm not alone here when I have internet. Okay, I have a lot of tools and a lot of things to do in the house. In the case that there is no internet, I will repair my house. I have enough, all kind of stuff here to do without even needing any money to do that, because I can reuse some things, recycle something, weld something together, and repair something, paint something or whatsoever, or clean this, take down the old paint and prepare for painting if I want to. It's not my priority to push any luxury here in my mountain house. It's very nice here. I'm very, very happy here. I must tell you this. The only thing that now that my main car is broken, and I don't know what I'm going to. So I need about 6,000 kuna, which is $1,000 to repair the car. But let me tell you something. For $1,000, I can buy car which is already registered. Just sit inside and drive. So I got no any calculation except this car. It's very, very good. It's very good quality. That was all just one domino effect. What happened to my car? It's not my fault. It's not that car. It's not good. It just happened one chain reaction which lead to complete disaster, and the repairing of the car will cost about at least 1,000 euros. So I'm not going to throw away this car. I have a place where I can hold this car in one place. I will cover it, and I will wait for some better days to repair it, and maybe to collect some more parts of the car. And one day, maybe when everything will be much more better, in financial meaning, then I will repair this car, because I love this car very, very much. It's part of it. It became part of you. Right now, I don't have any calculation to go into this, because I can use that money for much more better purpose. I am not in the situation to go for the car, because this is really, really too much money to spend on that old car. I tell you, if I honestly have a chance that my financial situation will be better, then I can give my car to the service, to the people, to the mechanics who will repair it, and it will be okay, because the car, the iron part of the car are completely no rust. Even it's got 33 years, it's in one piece, no rust. It was never hit or whatsoever. The machine is excellent. I got 4 new tires, and I buy new battery because battery was died. And 3 days later, since I buy a battery for 100 euro, I have a disaster with my car, and now I can only watch this. Okay, I will take out the battery and save it for another car or whatsoever. I don't know what to do. I have to find some solution for. Luckily, the store with the food, it's about 1 kilometer and or 1,800 meters from my home. This is about, let's say, 2 kilometers from my home. It's not far. It's a nice walking, but when it's snow, when it's raining, it's not very nice to walk because the road is very, very dangerous because of the cars and everything that it's fluctuating on that area. And there is no any place for sidewalk for the walkers, for the people who are walking. You must walk directly on the street where the cars are driving, so it may pass the truck and pick you, hook you up, and nobody will ever find you. You will remain finish somewhere in the end of some forest or between the trees, and nobody will find you for months. So I don't want to expose myself to that kind of the jeopardy, and so I have to see what I'm going to do with this problem. It's a big problem, but it's not something what it's putting me down at all. I just take this very, very as a man, you know what I mean. Okay. Okay, thank you very much for being here. I hope that we will meet again. I will be here during the Christmas Eve. I'm not going to Rijeka. I will remain here in Mountain House. So also for the New Year, I will be probably live on the YouTube. And cheers to you, and drink some beer, talk to you. Most of you are also very lonely, spread all over the country, all over the world. They got you. Maybe you also don't have anyone to talk to. So we can have one nice Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve together. If everything will be fine with the internet, of course. And we can chat and talk about something and have some good time. And I hope that you will have a good company with me here on my channel. Thank you very much, and stay tuned, and good night.